take your hot and cold, whistling away from us. We're sad to see you go. Now I've seen what you've become. Like a flickering light, this element fades. I tell my son all the things you've done. No, he won't be the same now. We stood in this circle 1,000 times. It's bang on the nail. You must be blind. Hold me close. This ain't your home. This ain't your home. This ain't your home. This time I know I let you go. 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 Woo! Thank you.
You wanted to say something about that song,
Oh
didn't
yeah,
you?
sorry. I wrote that with my friend Matt Price, who's going to be watching later on. Hello.
Awesome. Hey, Matt. So, hello and welcome to Series 7, Episode 2 of Live in Session, and we're here with the fabulous Chris Linton. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa. So we're really looking forward to hearing your original material this evening, and it's lovely to have you in the studio with us.
Thanks very much.
We're going to be taking some comments and some questions from the guys online that are watching.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you watching, those of you that are tuning in here, say hi to Chris. Let him know if you've got any questions for him about songwriting and that kind of thing. And we're going to be also doing a lovely bit of promo for you.
Brilliant.
Bigging up your new single, Fall to the Floor, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Cool.
But for now, I'm not going to chat too much because we're going to let you get on with your next song, which is called Bluesy
Road Thing.
Bluesy Road Thing.
Which
Do you want to tell us? Yeah. You wrote that with Matt as well?
Yeah, because we're in like a two-piece band as well, so I kind of do that on the side.
Fantastic.
It's great. So it's kind of like bluesy folk. It's something.
Yeah.
It's kind of
cool.
Yeah, experimental kind of thing, but it works all right. So yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
But, see what happens and see if
Brilliant.
you like it or not. Yeah.
Brilliant. So do you want to tell us a little bit about what it's about, maybe?
That's a good question.
If you want.
I don't really know what it's about. I think we just started writing stories about I can't. It's really bad. I don't even know what it's about.
Okay, well maybe when we come back in, we'll tell you what we think it's about. Those of you watching online, let us know what you think this song is about. Bluesy Road Thing. Brilliant.
All right, cool,
thank you.
on top of the world. All I see is down, no way up until I hit the ground. I fell for you. Does that mean all of you put my dreams on hold 'cause you told me to? Push me to the top, I feel like jumping. I gave you all I got. Don't you know that's something? You don't know what you got till you know you got nothing. Pull me to the ground, I feel like running. I gave you all I got. Don't you know that's something? You don't know what you got till you know you got nothing. Oh, I'm on my own. Well, I'm on my road. Well, I gave up my dreams. Now you're gone. Well, I'm on my own. Well, I'm on my road. Well, I'll follow my dreams. Now you're gone. Push me to the top, I feel like jumping. I gave you all I got. Don't you know that's something? You don't know what you got till you know you got nothing. Pull me to the ground, I feel like running. I gave you all I got. Don't you know that's something? You don't know what you got till you know you got nothing. Well, I'm on my own. Well, I'm on my road. Well, I'll follow my dreams. Now you're gone. Well, I'm on my own. Well, I'm on my road. Well, I'll follow my dreams. Now you're gone. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well, to be honest,
Yeah.
Chris, I can't tell you what it was about, but we
think
certainly
it's
had a bit of a
about-
dance out there.
I think try and like hold you pursue your dreams and that
Yeah.
old story.
That old chestnut.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, wicked. So can we ask you a little bit about kind of when you started, what your background is when you started
Sure.
sort of playing and singing and writing?
Yeah. So I kind of started learning guitar when I was in school, and then because like I started off originally doing like musical theatre,
Oh, wow.
so like that's where I kind of like developed my voice, and then after that I kind of took it was on the side basically because I joined the Navy and I've been there,
Right.
that's done that 7.5 years now, and then only last year I started picking up again, and ever since then it's just been going strong, kind of
Excellent.
just trying to get my name out there, trying to catch up with what kind of time I lost really.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So you started with musical theatre.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your favourite musical?
Les Mis. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wicked. Okay, great.
Okay, cool.
So, what kind of influences do you have then? I mean, are you sort of influenced by musical theatre? Do you think?
Not particularly. No.
No.
I mean, my influences. I mean, I love people like like James Bay, Ed Sheeran, and even people like David Gray,
Yeah.
James Blunt.
Yeah.
I would just listen to those when I was younger and stuff. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I just it's just nice to see people like that succeed. You learn like how they developed and stuff. It's like it's kind of like it can happen for you as well. I suppose if you
Yeah.
follow the same kind of steps they did.
Nice.
It's quite inspirational. Yeah.
Quite inspirational.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, what do you listen to at the moment then? What sort of on your CD player?
Oh wow, I'm actually listening to a lot of house music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of house like tracks and stuff for
Yeah.
like producers and like an Australian chap called Flume.
Oh right.
Yeah, he's really good. Other than that, Not much, really. I'm just kind of like tied down to like writing more material for myself.
Do you do a lot of other sort of songwriters who've been on say they listen to themselves a lot, kind of just going over stuff?
I CDs of sort of half-written songs in the car and stuff to kind of work out and learn lyrics and stuff like that.
I do that a lot actually.
Yeah, I do
and
that.
Even in my car,
Yeah.
I'll listen to something and I'll be like, like, how can that be developed on? How can that change? You know, so I do that.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not being vain.
you're not the only one. Because pretty much everybody that comes in says, actually,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, and last week we had a nice new feature, didn't we, Helen? Which was
We did.
our live in session musical confession. So this is your guilty pleasure. Who are you listening to? That's
Well, not necessarily who you're listening to, but someone that you wish you weren't quite so into.
It's gonna sound really bad, but so
Well, that's the whole point.
because
Yeah,
radio,
it's fine.
I sit like at work. I got Radio 2 in the background. Actually, and then
That's all right.
absolute 80s, and I like Bananarama.
It's like,
Yeah. Robert De Niro's
It's
Waiting.
good,
I love that
that's
track.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I made up dance routines to that when I was like 12.
So that's
all
my
good.
guilty pleasure at the moment. Yeah, judge me if you will. Go on.
No. It's all right. It's all,
here.
it's all good. It's all good. We're with
all
you. All right. And just before we let you get on with your next song, who do you like locally? Other local artists?
Obviously, my friend Matt Price,
Yeah.
awesome. Like Tarek,
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Calvin, obviously.
Yeah.
There's so many to
Yeah.
choose from.
There
I
are.
believe Matt's doing a live in session in a couple of months here.
Oh, is he?
I think
Oh,
so.
right.
Calvin we had on last week, so you
Yeah.
can find his live in session on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/live in session UK channel.
Nice plug.
John, one of our crew, is just turning around. We can see it all on his lovely live in session T-shirt. But we also had Tarek on in the last
Tarek's great.
series, and so there's Tarek's videos up there as well.
Yeah, he's
All,
brilliant.
all brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're going to let you do your next...
Yeah,
oh, no, we got...
hang on. People who want to say hi. John Richards says hi. He's watching.
Hello.
And Irina, sorry if I'm
Oh, yeah.
mispronouncing. Sorry, Irina
Hello.
Silva says
Yeah.
hi, Chris. I'm here. Of course, have a blast.
Yeah, she's really helped. She helps me promote myself a lot.
Oh,
She's
that's
really
brilliant.
cool. Yeah, she's got a lot of contacts, which is really cool. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Brilliant. Okay, you're going to do a couple of songs now for us,
I am,
aren't you?
yes.
All right.
Cool. Happy
Great.
days.
Go for it.
Brilliant. Thank you.
What you gonna do about it? Your love was strong, but you let it go. It's a wild card I'm chasing, a party wind that's never changing. Lost in thought tonight. 12 months ago, a year ago, an ending was lost with you. Empty page of mistakes, broke the rules you didn't take to this love tonight. 12 months ago, a year ago, just wanted to tell you that this love won't go. Take your falseness out. Take what you wanted to take, but you fall back. Go back now. Ticking clock this hour. Take what you wanted to take, but you fall back. Go back now. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Your hope was strong, but I let go. It's It's a wild card I'm chasing, a party you win that's never changing. Tonight, 12 months ago, a year ago, an ending was lost with you. Empty page, all mistakes, broke the rules you didn't take to this love tonight. 12 months ago, a year ago, just wanted to tell you that this love won't go. Take your falseness out. Take what you wanted to take, but you fall back. Go back now. Ticking clock this hour. Take what you wanted to take, but you fall back. Go back now. Go back now. Go back now. Go back now. Go back. Go back. Go back. I know you feel so satisfied. I bet you take this help you gave with great delight. The opposite of cold, painful red wallpaper. My wall prefer the pain instead. It's so cold, oh, it's so cold. You're so cold. Just like a broken shard from the mirror that's your heart. This is not love. Close the doors, we must depart. No, not a boy, I'm just a man who knows when he's had enough. This is not love. This isn't love. Like a rash on the skin, irritating. Arguments we can't contain, I can't evade it. You haven't got a clue, that's what you said. The look of your skin, your hair, the way you dress. It's so cold, oh, it's so cold. You're so cold. Just like a broken shard from the mirror that's your heart. This is not love. Close the doors, we must depart. No, not a boy, I'm just a man who knows when he's had enough. This is not love. This isn't love. Isn't love. This isn't love.
That was awesome.
Some water.
Really cool. You're right. You're a bit parched. It's quite hot in here, isn't it? Under all the lights, yeah. We'll let you have a little
Cozy.
catch up
Thank
before
you.
we So we're going to talk to you a little bit about songwriting, about your songwriting, and kind of about tips and tricks and things to it like that. So, but first of all, when did you start songwriting?
Wow. So when I picked up the guitar, really. So about 10 years ago.
So forever, for as long as you've been playing, you've been songwriting.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It wasn't great at the start. It was.
Well, it never is.
It never is. No, and I wrote some pretty bad. I've gone back and listened to them recently, and I'm just been like, oh my god, how can I just?
Oh,
know,
tell us something awful.
Yeah, stuck it on MySpace. They weren't. It was just. They didn't make much sense. It was just the lyrics of the thing is, writing lyrics, they got to be real. It's just know, and a lot of people do. Sometimes writing stories is great, and sometimes it works.
Yeah.
But I find that if you write about,
you've got to have an emotional connection to it.
And with acoustic music, you've got to have that kind of emotional kind of connection to your what you got to believe in what you're saying. So I kind of learned from those bad ones. And kind of
that's how you learn.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
If you were going to give some advice to, say, somebody starting out, teenager, or someone just venturing into songwriting, what if there was one piece of advice? What would it be?
One piece of advice. Okay, right. I would say
it doesn't have to be one piece.
Give us all your wisdom.
Okay, right. Okay.
Share all your wisdom with us.
If someone's starting out and people. I used to be quite defeatist, so I would write something and I'd look at it and be like, well, that's not great. But my one piece of advice is to just finish the song.
Wow,
that's so weird. That was Calvin's advice last week as well. So there you go. Finish the song.
Finish the song, because once it's out of the way, you've learned you've learned, and the next one's gonna get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's quite hard to kind of encourage yourself to finish writing a song, especially when you haven't got much faith in it. It's quite hard to, but you need to. I know it's easy to say, but even if it's like really short, like. But
one of the things Calvin said about it last week was that then you could put it to bed, and whatever the idea was or the emotions behind it was almost like a cathartic thing, like getting it, even if you weren't going to play it out or there's whatever it was about it that you didn't like, but you could then sort of put that journey to bed kind of thing and move on to the next thing.
No, he's right. But I mean, and another thing, you shouldn't write too much, because I'll write one song and then the next day I'll be like, I'll write another one, and you lose all that artistic inspiration. So I would say get your first one out of the way, but don't be in a rush to
get them out.
Yeah, you've got to concentrate, even if it's just on the second song, because the first one was like a lesson learned kind of thing. I would say that, because I mean I write vocals and stuff I do lyrics for like dance music, and I get requests like every day for vocals, and I can't please everyone because it's not there anymore, because I do too much. So I would say just take your time with it.
We were talking about filling up your the inspiration bucket, wasn't it? Something we were talking about the other day. But you do, if you just keep working at things constantly and you don't take any time to do anything else really, then everything sort of runs dry.
And the same with the performing. Like I don't really do a lot of mics really, purely because if I do too many, when I come to do a big gig, like a couple hours set for example, I wouldn't be at the standard. So it's everything. Don't play too much, don't write too much, but do it
everything in moderation.
In moderation,
like everything in life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. It's a good philosophy to.
Yes, I'm very wise,
live by.
You're very wise.
Yes.
What inspires you? What kind of just catches you and goes, I've got to write a song, or is it a different thing every time?
I guess it's just other people's like success. Because I mean, I did a lot of stuff like on Sofa and Oak Sessions, and a lot of the people on those kind of platforms really excelled. It was nice to see that I was kind of part of something that people have kind of made success out of. So it kind of makes it more real that it can be possible. That's my inspiration. Cool. People who deserve success and you've had it, and I kind of want to like get to that point. If it takes a little longer than it does. So.
And it shows you that you can do it too.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's another thing. People need to make use of those platforms to get themselves out there. they're really important. And
Yeah.
YouTube, social media is massive now.
Yeah.
You know, it's in some ways it's bigger than doing open mics.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And people need to just get on that train and start,
Yeah.
exposing themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
Not in
musical
that way.
sense.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Just to clarify.
That's an entirely
Wow.
different YouTube channel.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, just us to lower the.
I
tone
know,
down
yeah.
there.
Oh, you.
For me.
So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in a little minute, but
Yeah, it's a nice comment from Dan Bain from the Black Tree Sons band. Hey guys, great session from Chris, and
Hello.
so
Thank
much.
you.
There you go. So much respect for what you guys are doing, which is lovely. Thanks, Dan.
thank you, Dan. I've got one more question for you about songwriting. It was about lyrics.
Yeah.
And have you ever struggled with learning lyrics? And if so, what are your strategies for getting around that? Because I know a lot of when people are starting off
Yeah.
writing songs, or they're doing cover songs as well, and they're trying to get together a set, learning lyrics is one of the hardest things.
Yeah.
So what are your
I
thoughts on that?
personally, for covers, I have like a Spotify playlist, and I'll play it like in my car. I'll have on the sides, come up my iPod or something like that, and or it depends what kind of person you are. I like listening to stuff. Some people like reading like on like some sheet music, and that'll stick in their heads. I still forget stuff. I still forget my lyrics, and I still forget my own lyrics.
yeah.
It happens all the time.
They're the hardest ones to remember.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your lyrics are you.
Yeah.
You know, you're not studying
Yeah.
someone else's like some else's songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say get a playlist together and just start playing it, and then even like at home when you've got some spare time, just practice. Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
It does indeed.
There
Not
we
all the
go.
time though, not for me.
No. The right kind of practice.
The right kind of practice.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, we're gonna leave you now, but do you want to just give us a quick rundown of where are we now and what that's all about?
This one's about like an ex-girlfriend, like most of them are, and it's kind of like being with someone and you don't really know where you kind of stand with them anymore, and it's kind of like fizzled out, and you think, where are we now? We're gonna part ways? Are we gonna continue?
At the crossroads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what it's about. Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic.
Cool.
We're looking forward to
Cool.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are we now? Where does this story end? Now I'm not sure. Was it worth the jump at all? I guess now we know. Now this page is split in two. It's like I don't know you. Got nothing to show you. It was quiet for a while, but you're telling me you don't notice. You're telling me it's something I missed. I think I know you know me. Look into my eyes and you will see that you're the one who really needs this. Oh, you're someone I won't miss. Oh, where are we now? This is the way it's got to go, but you leave me no choice. That's the way it's got to be. And tell me for once, tell me the truth and not a lie. Do you wanna be here? Change your mind a dozen times. It was quiet for a while, but you're telling me you don't notice. You're telling me it's something I missed. I think I know you know me. Look into my eyes and you will see that you're the one who really needs this. Oh, you're someone I won't miss.
Thank you. I apologise. I did mess up a little bit. You probably noticed it. I did.
We didn't notice.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I was like, no. And you're like, do I smile?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that happened.
Yeah, bluff your way through. Nobody noticed. It's all right. Except that you just announced it.
Yeah.
Apart from that.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. All right, let's do some promotion for you.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Promo.
promo. So gigs. Let's do
Yes.
gigs first. What have we got coming up?
I'm playing at Fisherman Arms on Saturday.
Okay, that's Lou, Fisherman's Arms in Lou.
Yeah, Fisherman Arms in Lou.
So that's Saturday.
Saturday
yeah.
8:30, I believe.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's bad that I don't know that, isn't it?
No,
I just turn up and like, yeah.
just turn up.
It'll be around that time.
It'll be
likely
around that
to be
time.
That kind of time.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got China House next Friday.
China House next Friday.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And for now, I think Rod and Line on the 29th of May.
Excellent.
In
All right.
Saltash.
Cool.
It's all coming back to you now.
It is. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. And let's. Where can we find out? What have we got? We've got Facebook.
Facebook.
Chris Linton Music. Stu's put all the links already.
Twitter. I'm a big Twitter person right now.
Okay.
What's your Twitter?
Linton Official. And a website, chrislintonmusic.com.
Wicked. Okay.
Yeah.
And all your gig listings are on there.
On my Facebook, yeah.
On your
Yeah,
Facebook. Okay.
yeah.
There you go. All right. And let's talk about recordings. What have we got?
As in, also, yeah, my singles just come out. Well,
Yep.
the videos come out recently.
That's Fall to
Fall
the
to the
Floor.
Floor, yeah, and that's on pre-order at the moment on iTunes, Amazon, and that's you can get that from my website, chrislintonmusic.com. Again,
Wicked.
to pre-order.
Out next Thursday,
Yeah, the 18th.
Friday.
18th. That's
Eight-
Wednesday, I think. Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah, it's Wednesday, yeah, yeah.
Around that
Okay.
day.
Around that day.
It's all on
Next week
Facebook.
sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, but the video's out now, and yeah.
And it's a fantastic
Thank you
video
very
as
much,
well.
yeah.
Tell us a bit.
couple of times.
Tell us a bit about the video then.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically I've got a director, fantastic director called Rhys Davies, got in contact with me, and he's worked with people like the Hoosiers and that, and done the
Fantastic.
videos for like Fred Perry and those kind of people. He's quite like big up the chain.
Wicked. Yeah.
And yeah, we got this idea on the go, and yeah, it went to Wales, and I took my sister with me. She's in it. My little sister's in it. Yeah, and an actress called Kelly Roberts. Yeah, she's in it, and it just I didn't expect it to be like it is. As in,
Yeah.
like, you know, when you think something, you're like, well, how's it gonna look on the
Did
screen?
you have a sort of storyline, plot line kind of?
Yeah, we
idea?
wanted to be something that would stick in someone's like mind. It's like, and we want the narrative not to be dark, but to kind of, I guess, kind of be a bit influential, I suppose. Just because of the story's about like a mother who's kind of got depression, and she's struggling, and she takes the kid away and kind of escapes, and the child at the end of the day just doesn't know how to, can't cope with her mother anymore, and she's bringing herself up, and then kind of, you need to have a look at it. I won't spoil it for everyone, but it turned out really well, which I'm pretty proud of it. So
Yeah, it's really good.
yeah, thank you.
Brilliant.
Okay. Good. So I think we've covered it all, haven't we?
We're going to do a little bit of local
promo.
aren't
Okay.
we?
So we've got at the Hub. Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It is tomorrow night. We've got Alternative Endings presenting an evening of alternative music, headlined by the Embers of Eden.
Yeah, we're lovely.
Oh,
Alex.
they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doors open 8 p.m. Goes all the way till 5 a.m. apparently. So that's a
There's
hell of a
quite
night.
a lineup, actually.
Yeah, there's just loads
about
of bands.
10 bands, I think.
That's going to be amazing that night.
Yeah.
So it's £8 on the door, £7 with this little flyer if you can get hold of one of those. So that's going to be really cool. So,
Yeah.
So this is a new feature for us. We kind of obviously here at Live in Session, we're all about promoting original music and local Plymouth, Southwest, Cornwall, that kind of area, original musicians, original artists. So this is the first time we've done this, but when you're watching Live in Session, guys, hello, feel free to let us know when you're gigging, and we'll give you a little bit of a plug. It's going to be something that we're going to be doing every week. In 2 weeks' time on Live in Session, we've got Andy Quick. It's the Andy Quick Trio, isn't it? Sometimes you might know him from Land of the Giants, but also Andy Quick's Flying Orchestra, but he's performing with his trio. In 2 weeks' time, 26th of May,
I think it's the
on
26th,
Live in
yeah.
Session, and his gig, he's got a gig coming up this weekend, which I did have here on my phone, but of course now it's gone, which is really great. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so he's got, sorry about that, the 13th, which is tomorrow, Wax Watergate Bay. Don't know what time, but head down and catch Andy Quick and his
Just turn up.
his
It'll be
flying orchestra.
wicked, and they're fantastic as well. So,
But yeah, do let us know where you're playing, and we'll give you a lovely little plug.
all right, good. Is that it with the promo? I think we're done.
So
Good. Anything
Yeah.
else you want to plug while we're here, Chris?
If people like dance music, I do that as well.
Right, yeah,
But
yeah.
that does better than my acoustic stuff.
Do you have a different
yeah.
name page, all of that sort of stuff for that?
It's soundcloud.com/Chris tack with a dash Linton -1. Not straightforward at all. My
Okay.
yeah, but my last track just made 50,000 plays. So,
Wow,
yeah, with a guy
brilliant,
called Tribe
brilliant.
Dive in Germany, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so
Well
it's just
done.
it's a big market. Unfortunately, it's like
Yeah.
it's a niche market.
Yeah.
That's a tip for actually musicians, acoustic musician, is to get your vocals and lyrics out on those platforms
Electronic.
because
Yeah.
it's a it's just massive.
Yeah.
More so in Europe,
Yeah.
like Netherlands, but yeah, great. And if it gets onto labels, they'll be drawn to, an audience will be drawn to your original stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like trying to make yourself kind of get
Bait.
and like you want your head to be out of the water really. So that's a good platform for some to start doing.
Fantastic tip.
Good
Thank
tip.
you.
Good
Yeah,
tip.
really
Thanks,
good.
Chris. Brilliant. Right, this is your last song now.
Yes.
So this is Fall to the Floor
Yes.
now. All right, wicked.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
This maze that I walk in, not a soul in sight. I hear the wind talking low, every twist and turn I'm taking. It's like the light in here's the life. My mind ain't waking up. My mind ain't waking up. Ghost town, face away, my thoughts were empty. Fall to the floor, I get up, but I fell too short. No, get down, dodge this trap like Indiana. Fall to the floor, it's a dream that my mind can't shake no more. That my mind can't shake no more. Well, I'm looking for a sign here, no. Well, I'm looking up above, my feet are both down below. Every twist and turn I'm taking, there is no dark, it's only fire. My mind ain't waking up. My mind ain't waking up. Ghost town, face away, my thoughts were empty. Fall to the floor, I get up, but I fell too short. No, get down, dodge this trap like Indiana. Fall to the floor, it's a dream that my mind can't shake no more. That my mind can't shake no more. That my mind can't shake no more. Oh, oh.
took a big deep breath there.
Yeah, it's
big
like
sigh of
it's a
relief.
finicky song. Like it's like trying to develop my guitar by doing more finger picking stuff. And
Yeah.
at the beginning, that would never have gone like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but now,
Well, that was seamless. Yeah.
seamless.
Amazing. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming in. You've been just lovely.
Thank you.
We've really enjoyed your music. Really,
Thank
really.
you very much.
So please go on to, is it iTunes, Spotify?
So the singles out
Yeah.
iTunes, Amazon, but you can pre-order it through my website, chrislintonmusic.com, and you'll see it on the front page anyway. Click the pre-order, yeah.
chrislintonmusic.com, pre-order, fall to the floor.
Thank you very much.
There we go. So thank you everybody to tuning in. You can catch our all of our sort of live in session social media things. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/live in session UK. Obviously you found our YouTube channel. We're also on Instagram. No idea what that is, but if you just search for Live in Session, I'm sure it'll be something like that.
We'll be there somewhere.
And we're on Twitter. Again, Live in Session, possibly UK.
Oh, the crew
We
is
do-
shaking their heads. So let me
Yeah.
discuss.
Oh no. I've just forgotten. There's too many things. There's too many things to remember. But if you find us on Facebook anyway, all the links are on there. So thank you once again for tuning in. Massive thank you to the crew for tonight's Live in Session. We'd give it up for the crew. Woo! And once again, one massive thank you. Oh, I need to do next week, don't I? I need to do next week. So next week's a bit of a weird one. Normally,
Special treat.
yeah, it is a special treat. Normally, I'm like announcing who it's going to be and talking about them a little bit. But next week it's going to be me. So I'm on next week. Lena Smith. That's my alter ego, my songwriting alter ego. Lena Smith. I'm doing a little solo set next week. So tune in 8 p.m. next Thursday, the 18th.
I'm with you there.
18th. We want, no, it's the 19th. And we want lots and lots of really awkward, difficult questions, please, for Helen next week.
Really,
Hotspot.
really lovely questions for me
Pressure.
next week, please, guys. So tune in 8 p.m. next week for me, aka Lena Smith solo, on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/live in session UK channel. See, I know that one. But a big, massive thank you to the wonderful Chris Linton for tonight.
very
Give it
much.
up for Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm joining in now.